Hello, everyone. How are you doing this evening? So this is take two of the Cookie Life box. Let me slide this over so you can see it. Box reveal tonight. I'm going to reshoot the video. We're doing some testing from the house. I'm hoping that you'll get your notices. I think I just got mine. So I'm going to reshoot the video from earlier because we are testing being able to live stream from the house. Hey, June, we missed you today. We noticed that you were not there. Hi, Colleen. So I am live streaming right now from my house using my Fios, but I'm doing it through StreamYard. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a second video of the Cookie Life box reveal, and so that I can test if the problem, if I need to actually be using, if I need to be using StreamYard all the time. I had a little discussion with my very tech brother-in-law, and he tells me that that might be the actual problem, which would solve a lot of issues for us. Jeremy missed you too, June. He noticed you weren't there. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is just refilm the video from earlier. So you might be surprised if you were not on with me earlier, but I now know what's in my box, and I really like this box. So if you are part of the Cookie Life box subscription box or part of the VCC, you may want to tune out if your box has not arrived. I don't want to ruin anyone's surprise, but you may want to tune out. Anyone that's on live with me now, if you could, please just leave me comments over in the comment fields, maybe like every 3 or 4 minutes. Let me know if you're having any sound issue or any video glitching. I think part of the problem, whether I'm using the high-speed cable at the store or I'm on Fios at the house, I think part of the problem is actually streaming through Facebook. So this is a good test because same day, almost same time of night, we've run the video 2 different ways, had a lot of problems on the Facebook video. So we're going to redo this real quick on using StreamYard as our platform, and we'll see what happens, okay? So a couple of things real quick. Right below the little picture of me, it says support me at ko-fi.com/seriously sweet. That is a creator site that allows you to either make straight out donations, that 100% of the donations come to the artist that you're donating to, but also on that site, because I have a shop on there now, thanks to Marlon of Montreal Confections. She found us this great artist site. So many of the sites that creators use take a large chunk of the money that you all donate. So this Ko-fi site is fantastic because 100% of what you donate or 100% of what you spend if you purchase something from us comes directly to us as the artists. So it's fabulous. It's helping to pay for streaming software, for video equipment, for some of the time that it takes to do the live streams that we've been doing every week. So it's been great. I'm on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Marlon of Montreal Confections, and we do free cookie tutorials every week. We each do a tutorial. So this week we had, oh, baby. So we did a baby shower theme, and I did a little girl baby shower theme, and she did a little boy baby shower theme. So if you guys missed that today, pop onto either of our Facebook pages or either of our YouTube channels, and you can rewatch that. But tonight, what I'm going to do is I am just testing using this software from the house to do a box reveal from the Cookie Life monthly subscription box. And I had told April, this is put out by Sweet and Saucy Life, April Kalanchik, and I had told April I wanted to do a box reveal this month. I've been getting them for quite some time. There's fabulous product in here. I love everything I get every month. But I told her that I wanted to start broadcasting from the house in the evening, and I really wanted to do a box reveal, but I don't want to ruin anyone's surprise that's connected with that if you haven't received your box yet. So we're allowed to do these broadcasts on our personal pages and our business pages. Thank you, June, for letting me know. You guys let me know how the sound and everything is. We can do the box reveals on our business pages, our personal pages. We just can't post anything in the Cookie Life Facebook group. So I'm going to do my first box reveal. Actually, it's my second because it's take two, because the first video on Facebook was so glitchy. I don't think I'm going to leave that one up. So we're going to go through this box really quick. This is your chance to tune out if you don't want to watch this. And that link is for Ko-fi. So on the Ko-fi, I actually have my signature sugar cookie recipe is up there for sale, and my signature royal icing recipe is up there for sale. They're in downloadable PDF formats. Also, the spring royal icing transfer templates from last week, which are good for all spring. I used them last week when we did spring and florals. They'll be good for you for all spring, though. Those are also listed there. So if you want, Marlon and I just wanted to make sure that you had something. If you were donating, we wanted you to be able to receive something as well. So every week we try to put something up that goes along with our lessons. So let's jump back onto this, though. This is the Cookie Life box from Sweet and Saucy Life. There is a link. The very top comment in the comments is the link to go to the page to check out pricing and all of that. But please make sure, if you decide you want to subscribe or you want to order, she graciously gave us a code for 10% off for whatever your first purchase is. So if you buy 1 month, you get to use it on that. If you buy a 3-month subscription, you get to use it on that. A 6-month, a 12-month, you get the general idea. But the code is Amy10. It gets you 10% off whatever you sign up for the first time. So AMY10, and that's also at the top of the comments. So let's get started and dig into this box. All right, here we go. So your box actually arrives like this, really cute, this cute thank you sticker. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this back. And then it's always packed with this beautiful shreds, all kinds of different colors. We've had lots of different colors over the past months. I always save this because I really like to recycle this and use it for, packaging in cookie boxes. I don't ever put the cookies in direct contact with it, but I like to save it because I use it as fluff around a dozen set of boxes where they're all individually sealed. So this is so cool. The top item, April's pick this month, is this cool little trivet. It's a silicone trivet. I'm sure it is a great trivet, that it is good for actually its real purpose. But when I first opened the box, I was like, oh, cool, summertime. And I have a couple of bee things planned, and I thought, oh, how cool would this be to make an impression in my cookie dough before I baked it and see what that does. And also how great this would be to make an impression in modeling chocolate or fondant to add little decorative elements to my cookie. And what's going to be so great, if you use silicone, pop right out, comes super easy, comes out easy. So there's always going to be a card in your box that tells you who packed it. We save these because sometimes her little girl Scarlett helps, sometimes her older daughter Madison helps, sometimes it's just April. So my box this month was April. So we usually save these cards, consider them to be collectible, especially if Miss Scarlett has signed our boxes. We love it when she packs our boxes. Then there's always going to be a little postcard in your box that says Cookie Life Box, and this month is Fiesta. So I've already seen it, so I know how great it is, but I'll try to just go piece by piece for you. There's also, it's always by theme, so it always has a theme. This month's Fiesta. When you get it, you can share it on your personal or business social media, and if you attach the hashtag, the Cookie Life Box, then they can see that, and they enter your name and a chance for a free month, to win a free month. So you can put this up on any of your social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to do. And then this is always a card for reference for you for what's actually in the box. So let me lower that a little. April's pick is the silicone trivet. So you could have gotten one of any of those colors. There's also 2 stencils in here, a single layer stencil, which is super cute. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Then there's a triple layer taco stencil. I'm going to go ahead and hold this up now so that you can see the detail of that triple stencil. So you actually do the shell, and then there's a separate stencil that you line up that does the lettuce, and there's a separate stencil that does all those tomato bits. So very cool if you're a good person for airbrushing. There's also a really nice full jar of sprinkles in here called Taco About It. You get it? Talk about it. How cute is that? They're from Louisiana, so that is fabulous for me because that's where my husband's from. So I like pretty much all things Louisiana except the Gators. So our sprinkle mix is here. And then we got these 4 fabulous cutters. Now, usually the boxes are guaranteed to have 3 to 5 cookie items in them every month, but let's just quickly look at this. Really, I don't think I've ever gotten a box that only had 3 to 5 items in it. So this month alone, there's 4 cutters, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 items in this box, and these are all sizable items. So the box really is a great value. I think I've been getting them for about a year now. Maybe next month will make a year. And I have still not had any duplicates. And most of the time I am receiving items like this box where I don't have anything that's in the box. So it's really fun. It's a nice way to get in some new product. So let's take a look real quick. This is a full-size sprinkle jar from Sweets and Treats. This is a 1/2 cup or 4 ounces. And let's see right here. Let's flip this over so you can see the sprinkle mix is called Talk About It. But this is going to be a really nice sprinkle mix. The green would be great on your taco cookie to use for lettuce. There's little red bits in here you could use for the tomatoes. These big green bits could be like your chili peppers and stuff. But this is going to be a great sprinkle mix for both the taco, I think, and also for the piñata cookie that's in here. So let's go ahead and get into the cutters. These are very large cutters. These are nice size. This is a 4.75 inch cutter, I believe. Yeah, so from cookie cutters are measured at their widest point. So from here over to where this is, if you were to bring 2 straight lines down, this is going to be considered a 4.75 inch cookie. So it's a rather substantial cookie. I personally was so excited to see this in the box a little bit ago when I opened it, because not only is it a traditional piñata shape for like the piñatas that you whack at a party to break the candy out, but this is a great cutter to make an actual piñata cookie. So you would have a bottom, you would have a middle layer that most of this is cut out on, which you could hand cut out an area. Then you would have a top layer. You'd bake them all separately, put it together, and then you'd fill that middle with sprinkles so that when someone receives the cookie, they actually crack the cookie open and all the sprinkles fall out. So it's a great feature cookie for a birthday party or for a little kid's party that's doing that theme this summer. This is a perfect cookie cutter to do that with. So really excited to have this. All right, and then we have our taco cutter. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it the right way the first time, this time with the rounded part up. So this is our taco cutter, and this cutter is 3.75 inches. So again, really large cutter. Then we've got this cool sombrero. This is really neat. This is a nice large cutter, 4.75 inches. Then we've got a margarita glass. This is going to be so fun to do with a coarse grain sugar at the rim. Instead of salt, you know, we'll do the coarse grain sugar on it when we get going. So this is the nice one too. And then we have these fabulous stencils. So we've got Feed Me Tacos and Tell Me I'm Pretty, which is so cute. And it's got a little taco on here that you can get kind of detailed if you want to. And then we've got a 3-layer taco stencil. So again, this one does the shell, it does the lettuce, and it does the, still sounding good. Okay, good. So, and it's got the little tomato bits with it as well. So that is everything that is in our Cookie Life box. So I think what we're going to do in a few weeks, we've got some other projects coming up, but in a few weeks, I'm going to come back on and we're actually going to make cookies with the cutters that are in here and maybe do some airbrushing one night just to show you how to use everything. So I'm excited about that because when I first opened the box, immediately I thought Cinco de Mayo, which is fabulous because this is April and obviously Cinco de Mayo is going to be on the 5th of May. So this is going to be a really fun box to use for May. And I love that the boxes are always beautifully themed, plus they're timely. So usually you get something that you're going to be using in the next month to 2 months. So I'm going to go ahead and close this box up. I'm going to end this video. This is going to be the box reveal that we save. I know, Firefly, aren't these so cute? I am going to go ahead and go off on this video, but then for anybody who just wants to hang out for a little bit with me, I'm going to take a 15-minute break and then I'm going to come back on and do some floral modeling chocolate bits. I'm going to be working on some bits for some cookies that I'm going to use this week or make this week. So if you want to pop back on with me, you can hang out. I'll be happy to take any cookie questions that you might have. Before I go, though, can you guys leave me a message and let me know how the sound was and how the video quality was? I think June said I paused for just a couple seconds, but looking at the little meter thing on my screen on this end, I don't think I dropped it all. So I think it might be the streaming software that we're using. So we may be shifting to this for permanent, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll leave this video on my Seriously Sweet page. Okay, good, Colleen. Thank you guys. And if you want to come hang out with me for a little bit, I'm literally just I'm not going to be doing anything super fancy, but I am going to be making, I'm going to be coloring some modeling chocolate and then doing some floral bits and pieces for just about 15 or 20 minutes tonight, okay? Just want to play with something to let it set up overnight so I can see what it looks like tomorrow. Make sure it's what I want before I make a whole bunch of them. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Have a great evening. I really appreciate you coming on with me 2 times tonight, and I'll see you soon. Bye.